Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to my channel. This is Complicated Conversations with Shanika, and we are going to have some talk time today. So make sure you go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. Subscribe to this video. Make sure you share it to other people that may need it. Someone that you know that can use the information from it. Make sure you share it on your page. Share it to yourself so it can be a reminder just in case you're going through something. You can always double back and go to it. Make sure you subscribe so that when I do drop a video, it can come directly to you wherever you are, your phone, laptop, TV, whatever device you may be using at the time. So thank you all once again for subscribing. To my new subscribers, I want to thank you. If you would like for me to shout your name out, please put your name in the comments and I will do that. Thank you for my subscribers that's already subscribed. I really appreciate that. And we are going to go ahead and get to it. I look cute today, y'all. I was just doing some ripping and running, I went to a doctor's appointment today, but I really think I look cute today. I'm really feeling myself today. Sometimes you got to tell yourself you look cute, because if you don't, you can't count on nobody else to tell you. Okay, so I know y'all wondering what we finna discuss. We finna discuss stress. Yes, stress, period. Yeah. Now, I know y'all got some comments. Leave it in the comments as to, how to relieve stress. If you have a certain way that you relieve your tension and your stress. If you have a certain way that you relieve your worrying. If you know other ways that people could be worrying than what we just talking about, leave it in the comments, because this is helping other people. So they're reading the comments just as well. Okay, so we're going to get into stress. Y'all, it is so easy to get stressed out. It really is. It's a lot going on in the world today. You have got to try to find a way to get from up under that, because it'll creep up on you when you're not even expecting it, paying attention. It will creep up on you. I feel like the best, this is what I do. First off, you got to be careful with how you get up in the morning. That's number one. If you're not going to bed on time, you going to bed super late and you having to get up really early, that can be an issue. Yeah. So if you're not getting a proper sleep, that's an issue. Put that as a check mark on your paper. So let's get a pen and paper out, you guys. If y'all listening and you want to take these little notes down, let's get a pen and paper out, because we finna discuss this. Sleep. You definitely need sleep. You will be cranky, irritated, frustrated. Every little thing somebody do will bother you. You will have hella road rage in the morning. You need rest. The body needs rest. The mind needs rest. So I think it also, to me, let me see, it boils down to, if you're not getting yourself up properly in the morning, and the reason why I pause is because I want to say it the right way. If you ain't getting yourself up properly in the morning, that's another problem. If you all out of order, you can't find nothing, everything out of place, you can't find your shoes, your keys, your clothes is wrinkled, so now you got to iron them, and you kind of on a crunch time. That can be an issue. Get your things in order ahead of time. Get your clothes out the night before. Shower the night before. Have everything set and laid out. I don't know. I have to do that because I don't like clutter. So that will really irritate me. So I try to get everything out, especially for my young one. When it's time for school, I get that stuff out at night. So all I have to do is get him going, put his clothes on, and he out the door. And it's not as stressful as it would be if I had to go and hunt and find everything. So that's number one. Try to get yourself up the right way. Try to get up early in the morning and take care of your affairs and do what you have to do, because that's another problem with stress. you getting up late and then you trying to get out and do what you need to do. And now you on the hustle and bustle and you rushing and hurrying. That brings on so much tension. Like, you guys don't realize that stress really do kills. It is a silent killer. And when I say silent killer, it can shut down your heart, your liver, your kidneys. You can start having problems, breathing problems. And what I mean by breathing problems is to where you anxious, your anxiety levels can go up. Like, it can really wreak havoc on your body, because you may feel like you're not stressing. Like, you might think, I got this. Whatever the issues is that's going on, I got this. But really, you are inside. The body can feel the tension. Just like they say kids can tell when mom and dad is, not quite right. The body can too. So, yeah, you guys take note. Like, stress is very serious. If you got somebody that's stressing you out, like your man, your kids, oh my Lord, kids, y'all. If you got a Timmy in your house, that's very stressful. Because Timmy is always, and y'all gonna hear me say Timmy all the time. Timmy is the little bad little boy that you basically want to beat the brakes off of. If you got a Timmy in here in that room trying to make a bomb, that's stressful too. Like, you constantly trying to keep your eye on Timmy because he always into stuff. That's stressful too. So you have to de-stress that. Yes, if Timmy got his behind in that room, that door closed all the time, and you seeing smoke and stuff coming up out of that hand, sawing and sizzling and can on, get up in that room and find out what Timmy is doing and take all that stuff up out of there. Then you ain't got to worry about him up in there trying to blow you up because he mad because you ain't make what he wanted to eat for dinner. Yeah. So, yeah, if you got one of them baby kids, get at them. Straighten that out. Get your home back in order, because kids will take order out of your home because they want to feel like they're in charge, and they not. They not. So get your home in order. Get your affairs in order with your mate. If things are not right with you and your mate, figure out why. Sit down and take some time out, figure out why. My godmother is passed on, and I so love her, y'all. She used to tell me this all the time. She would call me and it would go to voicemail. And sometimes I would be busy, but sometimes I just didn't feel like talking at the moment. Forgive me, y'all. I'm just being honest. But I love her like she my love. But she passed on this beginning of the year from COVID. I did mention that in one of my other videos. But she would always call me, and sometimes it'll go to voicemail. And, she'll tell me to call her back or whatnot. And so I would call her and she'd be like, well, what was you doing? I called you like 2 or 3 times. And I'd tell her what I was doing and everything. And she'll be like, you are just too busy for your own good. And so I would just laugh at it. And she would say, no, I'm serious. You are more busier than what you need to be. Now, when she would say that, I would pause for a moment, because I don't know, like, what to think. Like, I have younger kids. They were young at the time. So, you ripping and running. You got football practice, basketball practice. You got to pick them up from school. You got all this stuff going on. You got to make lunch for your husband because he got to go to work. So she would always tell me, you more busier than what you need to be. And I would say, well, Ma, I can't help it. I got so much stuff I'm doing. And she would say, slow down. Whatever it is that can wait, let it wait. And what I mean by that is some things can't wait. Some things you have to attack and deal with right then and there. But there are some things that you could say, that's going to have to hold on. If y'all get what I mean. Like, you got a friend and her man always putting her through stuff, but she keep allowing it. So she calling you 55,000 times a day because he study doing stuff. That's something that can wait. So you let her go to voicemail until you're ready to talk. That's what I mean. And so I really didn't take heed to it until I started getting a little older. And then I started realizing that everything felt like it was on me. It was because my husband worked. So it felt like it was always on me to do the laundry, to do the dishes, to, get the kids off to school, to make sure the bills were paid. And, I was an at-home mom. So I definitely wanted to do that. But it was stressful at times. And it would stress me out because if I didn't get it done, I would feel bad. I would be upset at myself, because I felt like, why couldn't I get this little thing done? But you have to know that you're only one person. You can only do so many things within a day. And that's within a day. And first off, let me double back one again, y'all. When you get up in the morning, y'all make sure y'all tell God thank you. Ask him to guide your day. Ask him to lead you. The Bible said that he can make blind eyes see. And that is true. But he can also make seeing eyes blind. That is true. Let me say that again. He can make seeing eyes blind. And what I mean by that is, whatever the enemy got in store for you that day to just make your day horrible and mess your day up, God can make sure that he don't do that. Because he'll make him and his little minions blind to you. So when you walk past that, they won't even notice you. So that's what I mean. So y'all start y'all day right. If y'all don't know God, find a good church home. Just walk in one, just the way you are. God loves you just the way you are. It don't matter what you're doing. If you drugging, if you drinking, if you smoke, if you got piercings everywhere, if you got tattoos everywhere, he don't care about none of that. You belong to him. So all he want to do is love on you and you love on him back. That's it. That's all. It's just that simple. Sometimes people make more out of it than what it needs to be. God is just that simple. He's a lover. He's that Casanova. So get with him in the morning time and let him help you start your day off right, because he will. Now, back to the matter at hand. So, I learned that there were things that I could slow down on. There were things that didn't have to get done that day. And when I started doing that, then I started realizing just how stressed out I was. I didn't at first until I started slowing down. So sometimes you really have to take a step back and kind of take a look and a good view as to what you're doing and how does it make you feel when you're doing it. I'm not a rusher. I don't like to rush. If I have to rush, it's going to irritate me. Because I just don't it makes me nervous, I don't know if anybody else out there like that, but when I rush, it makes my nerves bad. And it seemed like it make the whole day go bad. Like if you're trying to get ready for work, because even though I was an at-home mom, I did work sometimes. There were sometimes I worked. So when I'm trying to get ready for work, if I have to rush, it seemed like it makes my nerves bad the whole day. I don't know why, but it does for me. So you guys try to put everything into perspective. Stress is very serious. Holiday stress, oh my Lord, very serious. Look, you guys, Christmas is coming up. I love Christmas. Christmas is my favorite holiday. I love it. But what I won't do is stress myself out over it no more, because I used to do that. Oh yeah, I used to do that a lot. If I couldn't get certain Christmas gifts, or if I didn't have enough to get certain things, or I forgot certain things, it would straight bother me, constantly. So what I started doing is making a list of the people that I want to get stuff for and the gifts that I would like to get them. And each time I picked up a gift, I would check their name off. I try to start early, but sometimes y'all know we get late. We women, some things we do early, some things we do late. So some of them I would, do late, but I would still mark it down. And if I couldn't get them something, guess what? They just couldn't get it. That's just the way it is. I'm not finna kill myself trying to get no Christmas gifts. I'm not finna not pay my rent and not pay my bills trying to get some Christmas gifts. It's not that serious, you guys. It really is not. And don't allow your kids to make you feel like it's that serious. Yes, you love them. Of course you want to get them the latest PS5 and all of that. But if you don't got it, you just don't got it. You give them love. Hug on them. Support them. Cook them a good meal. Play a game with them. Talk to them. See, that's what it's about. It's about togetherness. It ain't about the gifts. The gifts is just an extra added bonus. It's about togetherness. Y'all all getting together with each other and spending that quality time, because kids need that just like we need that. So if y'all hear me do that, they're my sinuses. I got allergies. So, like, don't go overboard this Christmas. Do what you can. Tap into your money and find out what bills you got to pay first. And then what you got later, that's what you spend on Christmas gifts. Because guess what? Timmy might have an attitude, but he's going to have a roof over his head. And he's going to have food to eat. So regardless of how he may feel, you do what you need to do as the parent. Stay being the parent. So, y'all, I just wanted y'all to know, like, loving yourself and staying positive, sometimes that's hard to do when you got a lot going on. It's hard to remember yourself, put it that way. Mothers tend to forget about them. And we, worry about the children or the husband. But you got to put some type of love into yourself constantly, all the time. Or you'll lose you. You'll lose you to your children, to your husband, to the bills, to the house, to the stuff outside you're doing. You'll lose you. And, I know y'all see me wear a lot of hats. Sometimes I wear a bonnet. Sometimes I wear my ponytail back, my hand back in a ponytail. It doesn't make me a bit of a difference. One thing that I believe, that whenever I hit this button to turn this camera on, that I look good. Whether y'all think I look good or not, I know I look good. Because I believe I look good. Because I believe in myself. Because I love myself. And you have to get yourself to that point. So you have to get up in the morning, regardless of what you look like. And when you put that hat on, you probably don't feel like putting that hat on. You probably would like to go get your hair done, but guess what? You look good. You ain't got to go out here looking crazy just because you got a hat on. You can still look good with that hat on. So make sure y'all loving yourself. Stress, it's such a bad thing. It is such a silent killer. And it can hurt you in many ways. And it not just hurt you, but it could take things away from you. Like your family, your husband, your wife, your children. People won't want to be around you no more because now you're inflicting that stress off on them in a bad way. So you yelling and screaming and cutting up and tripping because you stressed out. And if you are stressed out, find out why. Tell yourself the truth, because see, we'll make up 50,000 different things as to what could be the problem when we know doggone well what the problem really is. You know it. You know if your man ain't doing right and he's stressing you out. You just don't want to put him out because you love him. That's a problem. You know if your kids ain't acting right, what to do. You just don't want to do it because you don't feel like it. It's just the bottom line. If you stressed about your weight, do something about it. You can do something about it. As long as you got breath in your body, you can fix it. All things, anything, you can fix it. So if you don't like the weight that you have on you, don't try and get it all off at one time. Don't. Take your time, a little bit at a time. Believe it or not, y'all don't even know that I was way bigger than this. I was almost 400 pounds at one point. Still looked good though, but I was. And, it was certain things that I needed to change. I could tell y'all this. I'm not going to tell y'all my exact weight, but I'm going to tell y'all this. I'm in the low twos. See, that's what I'm talking about. And it took about 2 years. I worked on it for 2 years. I worked on me. Because I was tired of being stressed out. I was tired of stressing myself out. I was tired, y'all. Let me say this. I was tired of other people stressing me out too. When you got people that's saying little things about you, and that's not true, and treating you certain ways, and that's not fair, it's stressful. and you want to do something about it. I ain't going to say really what I want to do about it, but y'all know. But you know what you have to do? You have to just chuck up the deuces to him and tell God, get at him, Father. Yeah. Because, see, he can deal with them better than you can deal with them. That's why I'm telling y'all, God, you got to try him. Just give him a try. I mean, if you tried everything else and it ain't working, why not try him? Just one time. You'll fall in love. Because he'll get them. Oh, he'll get them. So I learned how to trust in him and believe in myself. And that's very vital to your living. And you're living a longevity life. You're living happy with joy, peace. Y'all stop giving people y'all peace. Y'all want to know what I mean by that? Stop giving people your peace. So let's say you got a homeboy that don't never want to work. He don't never got no money. And he always trying to come over your house and stay the night because he ain't got no ready to sleep. Really, he sleep at his mama house. So he be tired of going over there. Say, when come over your house. What is he doing now? Now he's using you for what he want, for his benefit. Because you already know he just won't get a job because he don't want to. So he's using you for his benefit. And yeah, on top of that, he's going to impede on your peace. Yes. He's going to take some of your peace because that's what he's there for. So you have to be the one to say, no, I don't feel like being bothered today. No, man, you're going to have to come back another time. Or even if you don't feel like if you don't want to say that, tell him you got a little honey up in there. Look, I'm trying to get down with somebody. You're going to have to come back another time. Because you don't let nobody take your peace. That's important. That's vital to you. And if they take it, what do you got? So don't let them take it and don't give it. No, you can't have my peace. You ain't got to say it out loud, but say it to yourself when they come around. Whether it's your cousin or your friend or Ray Ray and Pookie from down the street, it don't matter. No, you can't have my peace. It's hard. You know, do you still go through your problems? Yes. You're still going to go through your problems and your issues, but it's how you're going to handle them that's going to help you come out a better you. And with each problem you handle differently, it's kind of like, oh my God, I handled that so well. You be so proud of yourself. Because I've done it many a times, like, oh my goodness, I am so proud of myself the way I handled that, because usually I would have beat her down. Like, yeah, I would have put her in her headlock and like locked her head up and boop, 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 boop. Yeah. So you be proud of the way you come out of things. And just make you a better you, man. So let's get some of the stress level down, everybody. Let's stop all the worrying. You know, everything that's going on in the world with the news, like it's so much stuff on the news. Just when you look at the news, it just make you worry immediately. You scared that some missile gonna come this way. But what you have to say, well, this is what I say when I watch the news. Lord bless all things. Bless everybody that's going through something on the news. Bless Ukraine, their situation. I just pray for all of them. And I keep my day going. And I don't watch the reruns of the news. I watch it. And once that's it, that's it. I don't want to keep watching it because it's stressful on the mind. Start doing things that you know you need to do for you, that you know you can handle. And it won't, some of that stress will kind of ease off and relieve. So I just wanted to, give some tips as to what could help, because these things, they helped me. And I'm very serious. Like I'm such a worrywart. I am. Little things, big things, medium things, I worry about them. I don't want my life perfect, but I guess I'm trying to walk I'm very uniform, put it that way. So I like things in order. And when they're out of order, it makes me out of order. And it makes me mad and angry. Y'all don't want to see me mad. But, I hope these things help y'all. They helped me. Y'all make sure for the holiday season, y'all enjoy your holiday, enjoy your Christmas. Don't go overboard with it. Do what you can for your babies, for your family, for yourself. If you can't, then find other things that you can do for free that's going to still input love into the holiday, because that's what it's about. Love, you guys, not money. Love. Yes, we all want money. We all know it. We need money to live and survive, but it's the love of it that can be a problem. Okay? So I just wanted to put that out there. Y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe to this channel. When you subscribe to this channel, it opens up avenues for other people. So that's what I'm trying to do. I want to help somebody, anybody, everybody. And sometimes you can't help everybody, but sometimes you can help somebody. And we all can do it. I'm just one person. And I share my life story every day when I talk to y'all, because I'm just one person. But you know what? One person changed my life. Many of people have changed my life. But before there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people, it was one person that changed my life. Then there was the second person that changed my life. So one person can make a difference. So please don't think differently. One person can make a difference in one person's life. So if you're that one person and this helps you, God bless you. Send it to somebody else. Maybe it can help them. Post it on your front page. Maybe it can help a lot of people instead of just 1 or 2 people. Okay? All right, y'all. I got to get out of here. I'm finna go in the house, fix me something to eat. Yeah. And watch me a little bit of TV, kind of relax myself, because I have been out all morning. So this is my time to chill. I'm taking some time for me. Make sure y'all take some time for y'all. All right? All right. And my voice sound raspy, y'all. Is it just me, or do my voice sound raspy? Yeah, I think it's the weather. Okay. I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure you hit the like button. Leave me a comment. Leave some comments. Let me know what you want me to talk about. Let me know if what I talked about today related to you, helped you, or if you got some other tips on making this video a better video. And what I mean by that is stress. So it's about stress. So if you got some tips on relieving stress and, helping with tension and, relieving worrying, leave it in a comment. So when other people do watch the video, they will read your comments. And guess what? You just helped somebody else, not me. Just your comment helped them. All right? All right. So what do we always say, you guys? Come on, y'all know it's repetitive. Let's roll. Make sure you be bold, be you, and be beautiful. Okay? And God bless you.